Hey there, friends. It's been a while. And, I've kind of had another epiphany. You know, those things usually happen like when you're in the shower or you're driving or just kind of like when your mind's, going all over the place or nowhere at all. But, this past weekend, I just was in this funk. And I was annoyed and sad and grumpy. And I didn't know exactly why. I couldn't pinpoint it. And so, then it rolled over to today, Monday, where that feeling just kept staying with me. And I thought, God, I just want to get rid of this. I don't like this feeling. But I know I need to work through it. I need to let it pass. I can't hold on. That's not healthy. And I realized, even though I know I've grown exponentially in the past, even just this year, with my mental health and my emotional and spiritual and physical health even, I realized that I was seeking out people to fill a void that I could only fill myself. And I did that when I was in my teens and 20s. Maybe I've been doing that my entire life. I don't know. I wasn't really given a lot of opportunities to have positive influences, I guess. And the ones I had, I'm truly grateful for. So, I've been doing some experimenting with relationships and friendships. And one of the guys that I see, he's kind of hot and cold. And I know he's guarding himself because he has his own, inner issues to deal with, as we all do. But it's confusing to me because I don't really want that. I don't want anybody to be hot and cold with me. I'm plenty hot and cold enough on my own to myself. And I realized that what I'm lacking and what I've been kind of funky feeling about is that I miss intimacy. I miss being able to trust someone enough to be vulnerable, because it's really quite tough at times to always be the one that people are vulnerable towards. And maybe I'm putting myself up on a pedestal here, I don't know, but I don't always want to be the solid person, the soldier, the warrior, whatever. I just want things to be easy once in a while. And I realize that they can be. But I also need to continue challenging myself. And when you challenge yourself, you're outside your comfort zone, which I have made aware my comfort zone was never comfortable in the first place. But I'm redefining my comfort zone now. We always redefine. That's just how we are. It's human nature. But, it's intimacy. And yes, there's intimacy with, when it comes to sex, sometimes. But there's also just intimacy of just a friendship or a companion. And I miss that. I kind of feel like I was going pretty strong on this growth path, and I still am, because this is just another discovery, But the two guys that I've been seeing, which, they know about each other, but I've seen one longer than the other, they don't have a lot of time for me, and that's fine. They're adults. They have adult responsibilities, and they also have children, which I don't have children. And their children should absolutely always come first. When it comes to, I'm not serious with either of these gentlemen. We're really just friends with different benefits. But both of them do provide me intimacy at different levels, and I like it. I didn't allow myself to have that in my past relationship, my last long, serious relationship. I was scared, I guess, and I also just never felt like my ex, while he's a wonderful person, I never felt comfortable enough to allow the intimacy. I mean, I can count on both my hands, maybe, how many times I had, real, actual intimacy in a relationship. Because I didn't know. I didn't know how to have it. I didn't allow myself to have that vulnerability. I didn't allow myself to have the feelings. I was essentially raised to be like a robot with no emotions. I know that might sound funny, but it's true. It was easier to be that way than have to constantly be disappointed and constantly be upset and constantly be scared. I mean, I was already those things, but I didn't have to constantly be them because I was them. And so, I feel really good that I figured out why I feel the way I feel and why I felt that way the past couple days. It's going to allow me to be able to release it, and also start to be more honest with myself and say, do these guys that are in your life currently, are they capable of having a deeper relationship with you? Do you even want a deeper relationship with them? Are you good with where they're at in your life? I know that essentially I don't know how they feel about me exactly, and I don't know if that's a topic I want to talk about right now with them. But yeah, I miss just having that companionship, that human touch, the rubbing on a shoulder, or forehead kisses. Just knowing that people give a fuck about me. And they do, I know. But, I was alone this weekend for the most part. And I think that is a blessing and a curse, because I really need to focus back on me and my needs and my forward movements and my growth. And I kind of been letting that go by the wayside because it's just feel good moments, But I knew that I needed to sit with this funky feeling, this grumpy feeling, and just feeling really irritable for a reason. And I wanted to talk to people about it, but I didn't really know who to talk to, and the people that I reached out to were not fully available. And I will be able to talk to some people about it, and that will make me feel better, of course. But I just keep limiting myself, and I need to stop. I need to stop thinking, okay, but what? I need to put forth the actions and not just the words. All of the things that I get frustrated with other people about, I need to start doing too. And, it's okay to feel this way. It's okay to be frustrated and grumpy and not quite sure what the hell is going on and just wanting to cry or yell or scream. And I know with winter coming, it's going to get worse before it gets better, possibly. Because I'm going to be home even a lot more. I'm not the biggest fan of driving in ice or snow, and it's hilly here. There's no guardrails. And my car's not front wheel or all-wheel drive, so I'm going to be here more. And that's okay. I have plenty to focus on here. And I also have people that can come pick me up. But I know, like they say, like winter or whatever is cuffing season, and it's kind of true, you know. I didn't ever think about it living in the South because it never really got cold. But, yeah. I get it. I completely get it. But anyway, I just wanted to remind you all that you're important to me, and maybe you've never heard me before, and maybe you will hear me in 10 years. I don't know, but the internet is forever, so there's that. But I hope when I talk about these random topics about myself or about lessons I've learned or whatever, that it resonates with you, even just a little bit. That's what's important to me, is that I'm able to talk to strangers about real life topics and experiences and emotions and discoveries. And through my healing, I heal you, and through your healing, you heal me. So, anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope that you all are doing well, and remember that it's okay to not be quite sure what's going on and how you're feeling, and it will come to you when it's supposed to. And give yourself grace. I know that I have to remind myself to do that often, and I am giving myself grace now. Good night, friends.